Hello, friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are watching this. It's 5:27 for us right now. I wanted to do a little night routine for you guys. Just a little bit of a night routine. So we usually start her night routine at like 6 o'clock. I'm starting it early today because I have to give her food early and whatnot. I'm just going to do her food and her medicine right now. And then I will do like a bedtime video later. Maybe I probably will do it tonight. So I'm going to do medicine routine and then a bedtime routine. And there'll be two different videos. So the other one will say bedtime routine. This one will say nighttime medicine routine. Obviously you clicked it so you know what it's called. So I just warmed up her milk. We do 750 grams of water and 128 grams of food, and we do it on a scale. There's a little bit of water on it right now. And then we had actually got cookies in this from Christmas, and we decided to use it for her formula. So we use that, and then we have our distilled water that we use to put in her milk or in her formula. We just switched to Ellacare Junior instead of Ellacare Infant because now she's 1 year old. So what I do is I will pour it. I usually pour it in a cup like this. And we don't have a bottle warmer anymore because we threw it away. So I warm it up in a cup like this, like our coffee cups that we just purchased. And I warm it up in there, and then I put it in here because it has a spout like this. It has a little, I'll show you. So it will be easier to pour because it has a little, I guess you could call it a little spout right there. Because if it's round, it won't pour. Or it will pour over. So this is her feeding bag. Oops. This is her feeding bag. And at the end of it, it usually has this little thing right here on it. And the top pops off and stuff. But right now, I'm going to unhook it. And this is her extension, her new extension. It doesn't fit our things, but it's okay. Fits the food bag, so I don't even care. So you see how this one is kind of sideways and this one is up. I'm going to put it in the up direction one. That's her extension to it. Usually when the food is done, you can, if you want to, you could take off the extension and pop this top on. So these are tops that just go on it so nothing comes out. And usually you can keep the extension on if you want to and just close it when you're done getting the food off if you want to, but we don't ever do that. So I do pop this one closed when I put it on her, because if I don't and I'm putting water through it or medicine through it, the medicine water will not go through her because there's air. So that's the food. And then I kind of just pour the food in here before I put it on her, because it's just easier that way. And then I will show you how I put it on there. This is going to be a little bit of a long video because I'm doing this while I'm talking to you guys. So this is not usually how long it takes to do this, for those who are wondering. So we had a hook before, but I ended up using this as a hook, and it's that little piece that you saw that was at the end of this. And I ended up using that as a hook because, put you guys down here, because we lost our hook in transition. So this is what we call a cassette, and it kind of just goes in here. So I'm gonna turn the camera to see. So I kind of just wrap that rubber band around there, and I snap this cassette into place. I pull it back a little bit. If I can pull it back with one hand. Snaps into place. And then I will snap that into place. And then I turn this on. And she's on 52 mLs an hour. And what we do is we press prime. It'll prime that through. Yeah, it's priming that through. And then we will connect it to her. She's sleeping right now. Watching some water. Or listening to some water. So this will prime all the way through. And then we will give her her medicine while she's feeding. Sometimes I shut the medicine off, sometimes I don't. Or the food. Sometimes I shut the food off, sometimes I don't shut the food off. And that's that. While I'm talking to you, I will video her so you can hear her. She's doing very well. She's a little upset today, just because, you know, she's still having that constipation that she had been having the first day. The doctor gave us some, the doctor gave us some medicine for her, constipation, and we've just been kind of cleaning her out. And she requested a follow-up when we think that she's all cleaned out. She did have 3 big giant poops 3 days straight, so that was a good thing. That was nice to know. So she left a big giant blowout in her bed for me. So that was fantastic. Okay, so this little thing is gonna go in her GJ tube. I was gonna say Mickey button, but they don't call it a Mickey button. And I don't know if I showed you guys her new one yet, so let me do that right now. You guys can see me. Okay. I'm gonna try to do this very carefully without waking her up. Okay. So that's her that's her GJ tube. G-tube, J-tube. I'm actually kind of surprised that they labeled it. So I'm gonna go right here and see if I can prop this up with her leg. Okay. And I'll show you how I put it in. So I just open this port right here. I snap it in. Oh, she's moving. Sorry, you guys. You probably just see her leg.